Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spellin' with Sid from 3 Mississippi. Good gravy. I was out here working with the dogs, just doing our little bit of afternoon training here. I'm sorry the lighting's not great, but I'm standing in the sun for a little bit too long over there working with them. But I'm going to give you guys a little spill too here in a minute. We've got, I had mentioned before, we had this problem with that one Rhode Island red hen. So today, when I put Nash in the coop to stay with the birds for a few hours, first thing that Rhode Island red did was run up and attack her. So I snatched that Rhode Island red up and I was holding her under my arm because she's still, I mean, she's not a full-size chicken yet. So, you know, I'm kind of got her, you know, holding her like this. And I'm holding her for a couple minutes because I'm doing stuff. And she decides to try to attack me while I'm holding her. Getting that low battery notification. I'm working, I'm doing it. I'm doing all the things today. Anyway, she decides to go after Nash, and so I snatched her up and I'm holding her, and then she starts to go after me. And so I grabbed her and did the old by the feet trick and told her to chill out. But man, I was tempted to just dispatch and start making soup right then and there. But she's really scrawny still. She's young. And I was like, man, I'll just throw her in with Rico and them for a little bit. So I did that. She attacked Rico, the rooster, my big, beautiful rooster back here that lives with my goats and the dogs and everything, attacked him. And he was kind of baffled by that. And he did, of course, had to have his way with her when she entered the scene. But she just kept attacking him. And then she tried to attack Kusi. And because at this point, Nash was over here. And tried to attack Kusi, and Kusi was not having that, and he was trying to protect Rico because Rico he is bonded with to protect, and so he got between the Rhode Island red. I wish I had been filming that part, and I may have gotten some footage of it, but I don't know. You know, when you're out there with the animals, sometimes you forget, am I filming? Am I not filming? I don't know if I got that on film or not. But anyway, he was getting in between Rico and this red and protecting Rico, and he didn't hurt the hen, but he would bark at her and push her off, and she would come back and attack him, and he would bark at her and, you know, headbutt her and, you know, nose her up and stuff. And she figured out how to get out of there, and I haven't put her in with the birds. She's been wandering around out here. I'm not quite sure. If she won't stay in here, then she might end up being soup in the next day or two. We'll see what happens. She's definitely on my naughty list this week. And poor Nash is kind of nervous now to be over with the birds, which isn't good. So that is what it is. But it, you know, it's unfortunate, but that's the nature of the beast. So I got to work with her in small increments again to get her not nervous about the birds, because she was fine with all the birds until this red started attacking her. So now she's a little nervous of the birds. So I'm going to have to kind of work on reintroducing her again slowly over there with the birds. And what I may do is take like some of my geese out, take them out here and just work with her and the geese. And then kind of slowly bring her back into, you know, working in their pen, because right now I feel like she's feeling overwhelmed by everyone. So I think we might have to do that. But Freaky's like waiting to start she's over there on the side-by-side trying to go somewhere. It's okay, go ahead. It's all right. You can go, it's fine. You can start it. She was worried I was filming. She didn't want to make noise. But you know, life is noise. Life's noisy. So it is what it is. But anyway, guys, so she didn't stay over there for very long today, and the red, I can see her. She's over here. In fact, I'll take you over there. We'll show you. She's out here. Oh, I got stuck on a piece of weed there. She's over here next to the coop by these bushes. See if you can see her. She's camouflaged in there. I see you. I see you, rude girl. Yeah, we see you. So she's walking around back here by the coop. She's probably, I mean, I'm sure she's trying to figure out how to get back in. But and I'll deal with her later. I'm just kind of ignoring her for now because she was sort of getting on my nerves. But, and I was not happy with her, you know, with the whole Nash thing. But it, you know, there's only so much you can do sometimes, and that's definitely one that's going to get cold. I was just going to wait a little longer before I culled her, simply because she's so small. But you know what? If there's only 3 of us in our family, I can make a small pot of something with a small bird. I've done it before. I can do it again. So her days are numbered. Her days are numbered. And Mr. Bonko, guys, an update. I had left it in the comments of the previous Sippin' and Spillin'. He is back to normal, guys. He is 100% back to normal. You know, maybe he did just eat something that didn't agree with him out there in nature. Hard to say, because he definitely didn't have any marks or anything physically wrong going on. But he's definitely, look at that little munch. He's so cute. I know. He's a good boy. And he likes the dog's treats too, so maybe I give him a dog treat right now. Bunko, Bunk, you want, I know, come here, you want? You guys won't be able to see, but here, we'll lower the camera. We'll see if he'll come. Hey, Bunko, come here. I got your treats. Come on. Come on. There he goes. Yeah, I know you like those. Go ahead. Yeah. This cat cracks me up because he will eat just about anything, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did get into something weird that upset his tummy. You know, or a lot of people are saying, you know, maybe he ate a lizard or you know, got a cicada or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, it's possible. I've seen him get like really big grasshoppers and mess around with them. He doesn't usually eat them. He just like leaves them for me. So it's possible that he did something like that. But he's, you know, he's kind of I mean, he's a year old now by my calculations, because when I got him in October, and he was probably, you know, a couple months old when I got him. So he's over a year now. I would imagine. So he's definitely, hi handsome. He's definitely, you know, out of the major kitten stage, but I don't think he's going to get a whole lot bigger. He's just a smaller cat, but he's a happy boy. I mean, he hangs out right back here. He hangs out under the workshop, and he hangs out on the porch. That's his big spot is the porch. You know, he's got his patio furniture out there that he sleeps on, and he's pretty spoiled. And if it gets too cold, he comes and sleeps in the garage with his little bed and everything. So he's definitely like we had that cold snap, that 6-degree cold snap last year, and then it was, you know, still only 10-11 degrees. I put him in the garage for a few days and set him up a temporary litter box and did that whole thing, and he does fine. I mean, I think if he had his druthers, he would be an indoor-outdoor cat. Like, he would just follow me. If I was inside, he'd be inside. If I was outside, he'd be outside. Like, I think that's what he would want to do. But he's perfectly content being outside. He just will definitely come to the door or come to the window and talk to me when he's like, come see me. I want some love. And then he's fine. Like, I'll come out and pet him, say hi to him for a minute, and then he's fine. He's basically just wants to check in. He wants to come and say a little something, you know. So that's what he does. Frankie's back from, I think she ran up to the neighbors real quick to do something. But anyway, guys, like, I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do with that red bird. Now she's out here, so I got to try to either herd her back in there and then try to catch her again, or try to catch her out here, which is obviously a little more challenging. And then, you know, go from there. But we'll see what happens. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary going on here, except for that red hen. That's the only weird thing this week so far is that hen that got attitude, man, attitude for days. You know how those redheads are, I guess, right? But anyway, that's it, guys. I'm gonna keep this one short today because I don't normally post a Sippin' and Spillin' on Thursdays, but I am, because I missed on Monday because Sunday was so busy I didn't film one. So that's what happened. So I'm going to go ahead and post one for you today. But I am going to keep it short because I don't have a whole lot to say today. I've been kind of busy, you know, taking care of household stuff, which is not exciting for you guys, you know. So this stuff This stuff may not be exciting either, but at least it's a little more exciting than, you know, scrubbing toilets or doing laundry, right? Anyway, guys, I hope you're having a great week, and until next time, stay blessed and safety's off.